Keir Starmer's spokesperson has cautiously asserted that U.S. intervention could bring lasting peace in Ukraine. A statement reflecting the delicate balancing act Downing Street is undertaking ahead of Starmer's White House visit. This cautious approach contrasts with the somewhat bolder assessment emanating from Number 10, which surprisingly characterized Donald Trump's influence on the global discourse surrounding the Ukrainian conflict as a positive shift, a statement that has raised eyebrows given Trump's controversial pronouncements. The UK's measured response ahead of the high-profile White House meeting underscores the inherent complexities of the situation and the potential sensitivities involved in navigating the transatlantic relationship. While acknowledging Trump's impact on the global conversation, neither Starmer nor Downing Street explicitly addressed the former president's unsubstantiated claims portraying Volodymyr Zelenskyy as a dictator. These false accusations, widely circulated by Trump, have undeniably contributed to fracturing the previously unified transatlantic consensus regarding the war in Ukraine, presenting a significant diplomatic challenge for both the UK and the US. The silence on this contentious issue highlights the ongoing efforts to maintain a delicate balance between acknowledging Trump's influence and distancing themselves from his demonstrably false and damaging narratives. The omission speaks volumes about the strategic considerations at play in the lead-up to Starmer's visit. The day unfolded with a whirlwind of diplomatic activity. Starmer, addressing world leaders convened in Kyiv via video link, cautiously acknowledged Trump's recent impact on the global narrative surrounding the Ukrainian conflict, stating that Trump changed the global conversation over the last few weeks around Ukraine. However, Starmer tempered this assessment by adding that this altered conversation has created an opportunity. Now we must get the fundamentals right, emphasizing the need for a measured and strategically sound approach going forward, rather than relying solely on the unpredictable dynamics introduced by Trump's involvement. This carefully worded statement reflects the UK government's strategy of leveraging the altered global discourse while simultaneously mitigating potential risks associated with aligning too closely with Trump's often controversial and factually inaccurate statements. The careful phrasing underscores the government's commitment to a measured and strategic approach to the crisis. The statement also served as a prelude to the significant announcement of the largest sanctions package against Russia since the initial phases of the full-scale invasion. The imposition of these sweeping sanctions marks a significant escalation in the UK's response to the ongoing conflict, signaling a determined effort to exert economic pressure on Russia and compel Vladimir Putin to engage in meaningful negotiations. Starmer explicitly stated his hope that these sanctions would pressure Putin, not just to talk, but to make concessions, highlighting the UK's commitment to achieving tangible results rather than merely engaging in symbolic gestures. Further underscoring the UK's commitment to a resolute stance, Starmer reiterated his call for Ukraine's inclusion in any future peace talks, emphasizing the importance of Ukrainian participation in shaping the terms of any potential settlement. He also stressed the need for a U.S. backstop to guarantee the implementation of any peace agreement reached, highlighting the crucial role the United States must play in ensuring the lasting success of any negotiated settlement. A subsequent G7 call, which notably included Trump, reinforced the UK's unwavering support for Zelenskyy's government. Downing Street's post-call statement emphasized the Prime Minister's urgent appeal to allied nations, urging them to bolster military assistance to Ukraine and intensify economic sanctions against Russia. This concerted call for increased support underscores the shared commitment among allied nations to counter Russia's aggression and uphold Ukraine's sovereignty. The inclusion of Trump in this critical G7 discussion further underlines the complexities of the current geopolitical landscape and the ongoing need to navigate the challenging dynamics introduced by Trump's pronouncements and actions. The carefully calibrated responses from the UK government reflect a strategic effort to maximize the benefits of the shifted global conversation while mitigating the potential risks associated with engaging with Trump's highly unpredictable political style. The ongoing diplomatic efforts represent a delicate balancing act, aiming to achieve lasting peace while navigating the challenging terrain of international politics.